Hello, I'm LTT and today I'm doing something less truth related, but at the same time, very truth related. I built a new PC, and without the PC, there is no development of truth-to-text network. And of course, it does have one truth-to-text element, but I will get to that at the end. Alright, no more rambling, let's get into it. This machine is very initially AMD based and completely unintentionally Corsair based. Why AMD? Honestly, I don't really have a deep reason. From the moment I started thinking about building a PC, I just knew it would be AMD, both CPU and GPU. For the CPU, I basically went top of the top, without going into threadripper territory, which feels like total overkill. I chose the Ryzen 9 9950 X3D, 60 cores, 32 threads, 154 MB of 3D cache. So yeah, quite good CPU. For the GPU, I was choosing between something from the 9070 series or the 7900 series. I went with the latter, specifically the X86 Radeon RX 2900 XTX Speedster Merc 310 Black. I mean, 24GB of VRAM just sounds beautiful. Maybe not the best reason, but hey, it's my reason. Now Corsair, because somehow half of this build ended up being Corsair. First thing I bought was the RAM. Corsair Vengeance, 6000 MHz, CL36, 96GB in 2 sticks. And of course, RGB, because maybe it doesn't make your PC faster, but it's nice to watch. And this was actually a huge win. I paid around $360 for it. A month later, it was $1,100, then over $1,600. It dropped a bit since then, but still, it cost way more than what I paid. Next Corsair component that I got is the CPU cooler. Titan 360RX, solid all-in-one, 3 120mm fans, good radiator. Overall, really solid. The only downside, the installation manual could be way better. I wasted too much time figuring out one confusing step. This Corsair part, the power supply, HX1500i, absolute overkill. But that just means it will be chilling instead of struggling. The motherboard is from Gigabyte. I had a few requirements. Correct socket for the CPU, 3 full-size PCIe slots, 4 M2 slots, and plenty of USB, because I like having a lot of things to get in. For storage, I started with 2 2TB SSD, Kingston KC3000 and Samsung 990 Pro. One for system and important stuff, the other as a mirrored backup for that stuff. Later I added a third SSD, another 2TB Samsung, dedicated purely to games. And for mass storage, I have a refurbished 20TB Seagate Exos HDD. Yes, I might have a data hoarding problem, but that's topic for another video. All of this sits inside a light-based 900 FX case by Be Quiet, with a total of 10 fans. So airflow is definitely not an issue. I also added a UPS, Cyberpower CP1600 EP if the name is on the screen. I wanted to avoid any unpleasant surprises with power outage. As for peripherals, my main monitor is the LG Dual Up 27.6 inches with a 16:18 aspect ratio. Amazing for productivity. The second one is just basic 24-inch Philips, but I am planning to upgrade it in the future. Keyboard is Corsair K70 Core, mouse Logitech G502 Hero. I also picked up a Turtle-Bit Recon controller because some games are just better on a pad. And also, you also need something to actually put your mouse and keyboard on, right? So I took advantage of free shipping and placed an order on LTT store. I got the one Deskpad, 900mm by 400mm. Also something I wanted for a long time. The screwdriver plus the precision multi-bit screwdriver with the full bit set and case. Now, the fact that I'm an LTT fan isn't really the topic of this video, but in the same time, it kind of is, because honestly, if I didn't watch the content, I probably would have even thought I could build a PC myself. So yeah, they definitely played a role here. And speaking of that, I actually went back to their site to check the exact product names. So they were running a tax of sale, and yeah, another order happened. $227.5 Canadian dollars later, I ended up with mystery shirt, mystery hoodie, an overpinned hoodie, and a mystery screwdriver. So yeah, that escalated quickly. Anyway, back to the build. Time for the tools part. I made a custom RGB lit plexi panel using Dremel to engrave the name of this build into it, TDN MH01. TDN stands for True to Text Network, MH comes from Metalhead, a helper robot created by Donatello, and O1 because this definitely won't beat my last PC. And just like that, I now have a machine that can rule pretty much anything. The difference between this machine and the Precision M3500, which after all also was a very powerful machine a long time ago, is big. Workload is amazing. Zero crash and recache pro the time the first time I rented something. I thought the program had crashed again because I hit it make a sound so quickly, but it turned out that informed me that the job was done already. Or copying 400 GB of data into M2 drive. I wanted to see if I could copy it before I had to leave in over an hour. I did. I could have done it if I had only 2 minutes. I get these mind-blowing moments all the time. And besides work, there are games. I can pick like anything I want, so you can probably guess what the first game I launched was. That's all for now. Thank you for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video. Probably something more turtle focused, like talking about 40 plus turtles that you can see in Zoo in Wrocław. Bye!